Blair's breakdown from Houston starts right now. I know y'all want to talk to 450 guys, but I do not care about them at all today on press day. I care about 250 East Coasters, and we're going to go talk to them, harass them, introduce you to them, and we're going to do it right now. All right, old timer. Biggest question you're going to face all weekend. What did you eat for breakfast off the senior citizen menu from Denny's?
I can't tell you that. It's secret.
He didn't deny it, though. He didn't deny it. Dude, I'm so happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
Tell me about the dirt bike that you're going to be racing on that I think you've ridden, once or twice?
Yeah, we've got a couple days on it. Mitch called me last Thursday. We figured things out, and, I went out to California Monday and got a couple days on the bike, which were really good. Very positive. Felt right at home, super comfortable. So, you know what? We're here now, and we'll see how the racing goes.
Let's go back in time. It was retirement. It was done. We're riding off into the sunset. And then all of a sudden, that phone starts ringing a little bit, huh? What are you doing, Chris? What are you doing? And then here you are in short notice. Is it kind of surreal? I mean, it seems surreal for me, and I'm on this side of it. What's it like for you?
Man, it's crazy. Like you said, when Mitch Payton calls, you answer the phone.
Yeah, when you saw it, were you like, I think I know what he's calling about?
Yeah, when I seen Mitch Payton came across the phone, the caller ID is like, uh-oh. I think I know what this is about, and sure enough, you know what, we made it happen, and everyone's been super awesome, and you know what, short notice obviously, but at the same time, you know what, I've been doing this a while, I know how to race dirt bikes, and we'll get to some good starts and try to stay out of the chaos and do what we can.
You've ridden a lot of 250s, you've ridden a lot of 450s, you felt how many different engine packages. What's this engine pack? I mean, I guess you're going to ride your race bike right now, but what does this engine package feel like just compared to the years of different things you've ridden?
Yeah, I think the best way I can kind of describe it to everyone, which I have recently, is like, man, there's nothing about this bike that isn't perfected.
It's like they've been through everything. Like, let's test graphics.
Yeah, it's everything from the motor, suspension to the chassis, the ergonomics of the bike. Everything's been super comfortable, awesome, top of the line, everything. I mean, we tried a couple things. I think the only thing I changed was handlebars. So we went back to my original setting. I felt super comfortable, and we'll go racing here today.
So how do they do this in short notice? Do they go, Chris, what are you weighing right now so we can start your suspension? Or do they already have an idea? Are you kind of building off of someone else's? Or do they start from brand new with you with any kind of input? Like, where do they start?
I don't know. They originally asked me my weight. I gave them all my information, and I don't know where they started, but the base setting that we started with was the one I'm still on right now, and I was super happy. Like I said, we tried a couple different things, and still ended up at the original setting, so super happy with where we're at, and I think we're in a good spot.
How much older are you than Deegan?
How old is Deegan?
Is he 17 yet? 16, 17, let's say 16, 17. You're 35 now?
I'm almost double his age.
More,
35.
dude. I think more than double.
Yeah.
Dude. what if you're on the gate with him in the first heat? You're gonna look over, you're gonna be like, bro, when I started, you weren't even made yet.
Yeah. My first year was racing Supercross was 2006, so it could have definitely been possible.
Something around there. Goals? Do we have any yet? I mean, is it just race once and we'll see? Or, I mean, do you have goals yet?
Yeah, I think I have some goals. I mean, obviously I want to be around the top 5 mark. I think getting off to a good start, kind of riding my race, trying to stay out of trouble is going to be the big one. It's the first round of the East Coast, so I think everyone's going to be full gung-ho and trying to win it, obviously. So, you know what? We'll use, like I said, my experience to my advantage and kind of let the race come to me. And we'll move on from there. Obviously, it's a new team for me, and I'm just a fill-in guy for the PC team. So I think it's a learning experience for everyone. And we're just making the best of it. So far, so good. Everyone's been awesome.
Podium this year?
I'm calling it.
He's calling it. I'm calling it. Can we all call it together?
Yeah.
Podium for Blos in 2023. So happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
All right. So, one of the responsibilities of being a professional, you got to talk to me on Fridays.
Yeah, that's good.
I got some bad news for you, though. I just talked to Chris Blos, and he said he's going to introduce you to the pro class tomorrow night. He said pick which net.
Oh, shoot. I guess we'll see.
So you're just gonna leave him out? You're either one?
Yeah. If he wants to put in the nets, he's gonna get it back. So.
Oh, he's old and fragile. Don't just be nice to Blows.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. He didn't say that.
No,
I made all that up. Well,
yeah.
We're doing this, huh?
I know it's crazy. Come a long way.
So I remember you at an arena cross in Cedar Park. No, maybe it was Austin or Cedar Park, but you were on a 50.
I think Austin.
50 still. And I remember racing that night, and you were there, and I was like, dude, he seems to understand like timing and jumping, and then you obviously understand timing and jumping, but now it's real, dude. What's it feel like just knowing that was a couple years ago on a 50, and now, dude, we're doing this?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've had Supercross tracks at my house. They were never like fully built. It was a tamed down one so I could learn, and I was really able to get used to Supercross tracks quick. It's just kind of my ability, so my skill set, and yeah, hopefully we can do that this weekend.
How's it been with the boys, dude? I mean, I watch the Instagram everybody does. You guys are just grinding. There's about 500 of you out there. I mean, what's it feel like now to get away from the farm, get here where it's all real, every brand's here, and now it's like not just the boys, but it's all the boys?
Yeah, we put in so much work down at the farm. We're always training. It's you never really get a day off, It's always working, and guess you do it for a reason, right? Come out here and try and contend to be in the fight.
How's Pops doing today? Is he wrecked, or is he good? Because I feel like he can be calm, but he can also be edgy. But he can be calm. Where is he on the edgy to calm meter right now?
I feel like he's been in the middle. A2, he was a little antsy. Here, he's a little antsy too. I can tell he's nervous.
Sister's here too?
Oh yeah, my sister flies in tonight. She's gonna come watch.
Did she race last weekend? Did good? Where was she?
Yeah, she raced like, I don't know what type of racing it was. It was like on a short course, I think, the turning ones. And she got third. So
I thought she was podium, right?
Yeah, she did good.
Is she telling you right now, like, look, bro, I'm on the podium. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, we go back and forth, but I just tell her, give me some time, all right? I
gotta chill. What about little bro? Little bro come out too?
Yeah, he's out here. He's running around somewhere, playing video games, probably.
Probably damaging something in the tunnels or 100%. Something.
100% breaking something.
Press day, obviously different vibe than the race. You get to kind of just get used to it. So far, good dirt, cool layout. Whoops. I mean, what do you think of the track here about 10 minutes before you go?
Oh, yeah, the track looks good. Dirt looks very good. It looks tacky. It looks a little hard packed, too. So
it's got a base.
Yeah.
You'll get to the base, but there's some good stuff on top. Your heat races are going to be insane. Dude, don't trip. Just hold it wide. It'll be perfect. But by the mains, it probably will base out a little bit. But goals, I mean, do we have goals yet? Are we just, let's get in there and grind, or do we have an idea? What are we chasing here this year?
Yeah, my goal is to get out here, and I want to be here for all the rounds, I want to learn, I want to log laps. I'm not going to go out here and I'm not going to say, I'm going to go podium. That's just not where I'm at right now. I haven't raced with these guys in Supercross yet, so I got to go learn. If I'm 12th, if I'm 5th, I'll be happy with both.
Just cross a checker and be like, okay, we did it. Now let's learn from there.
I just want to log laps, learn tracks, and just keep progressing through the season.
And watch out for Chris Blows, dude. He's an old KG veteran. He's singling out these nets for you, dude. I'm just playing.
I guess we'll see.
All right, good luck, bro.
Thank you.
All right, it's time. It's time to introduce another rookie, Talon Hawkins, bro. So last Saturday, you are racing Futures. The race gets over. What's the next 48 hours like while we're trying to figure out if you're going to be here or not? Were you like antsy, nervous? Where were you?
Well, I felt all the emotions all at once. So I can't really pinpoint one exact emotion, but I'm ready to be here and I'm stoked to get out on the track.
You've obviously ridden a lot of different tracks as you're preparing, but now it's racetrack time.
Yeah.
What does this one look like compared to Anaheim? I mean, it's completely different feel and vibe. Are you noticing that? Is there anything you're picking up from the track?
I'm feeling just a complete different vibe just because, we're in an enclosed stadium. Just different vibe. There's
good, huh?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Not as much sunlight. There's no shade because everything's lit up. So it's a little bit different of a vibe for sure, but I'm ready to get out there.
Last week, got the whole shot, which had to be just like, dude, you're coming around the first corner, like, and then good moto, but little things here and there, which is part of the process. But I guess, what did you take away from last week that you could try to implement very quickly into this class now? I mean, what did we learn? What's Nate Dogg telling us?
I learned that I just need to calm down a little bit, kind of not get too ahead of myself. I was a little bit antsy as soon as I got out there, as soon as I got that start. So I just got to try to calm my nerves and just kind of try to get a flow going.
So for the TV crew, obviously, we're looking into the storylines, like what's this one going to be about? And dude, you, Deegan, Vial, Hymus, Braswell, like rookies, dude, like rookies dropping in. how cool does it feel just looking at that list and knowing like, dang, we're gonna come in, like a bunch of pups are gonna come in here and like introduce ourselves. That's just a big list. What's it feel like to be coming in like that?
It's pretty cool to be. I've been racing with Chance for pretty much my whole life. There's a lot of guys that are out here that I've been racing with for a while, so it's cool to see us all step up. And we take them to the big leagues. We're gonna go try to put it to the big dogs. It's pretty cool. It's a cool feeling.
I saw the whoops. I don't know if you saw them yet, but I feel like they're nice and round, kind of close together in the beginning. I would say right now initially looks like a pretty good set. They get chewed up, but is your first impression like, I've done bigger ones that like we're good to go?
Yeah, I've definitely hit some bigger whoops than these, but they're a little laid over. But it's going to change come race time and practicing tomorrow. It's going to be different. They're going to be chewed up, so can't really take a look at them today and be like, yeah, that's what they're going to be like tomorrow. So they're going to be different for sure.
I'm excited for you.
Thanks, man.
Debut, bro. You wait for this your whole life, and here it is, man. Good luck and have some fun.
Thank you so much, man.
All right, so Hunter Lawrence is the favorite to win this championship. I think he's kind of the standalone favorite. He gave me a little attitude in the tunnel earlier. We'll see if it's cooled off or if he's going to stay spicy. Let's talk to Hunter. Hunter.
Hey, Daniel, Blair breakdown.
What's up, Hunter's breakdown? Break it down, dog.
We're just breaking this rhythm down. That's literally
So
what
do it.
Okay. We think either it's going to be 3 off the big one on or over.
Wait, what?
Let's
Start over.
Yeah, so 3 over, 3 out. Or
So big to big?
big to big is the safest bet. Like if you get over, I honestly don't know.
What are you doing this? You just scrub
Like,
on, off?
You could manual, on, off, and then 3-2. But then Dean was saying he thinks jump to the bottom of this, 4 to the big one, and then you go 3-2.
Is that what Dean said?
No, that's not what.
That's what Dean said.
That's not what Dean said. He didn't say that. Yeah. Who's the recruit? This guy doesn't fit the criteria for the DW 50 the security.
For what?
The Dean Wilson security.
You need a security guard?
No, clearly not a Tube subscriber. But each round I have 2 T-shirts, and we're looking for big body boys to.
You have an extra medium?
It gets a little intense out there. I got some muscle at the pits. You know what I mean?
In case you and Barsha get into a heat race battle?
Yep, exactly.
Or hit each other in the air?
Yep.
You all right?
Oh, we're good. We're good. I'll
Emotionally and mentally? Dude, I'd be rocked for a week after that one.
No, we're good. It was one of those things like I saved it, and to be fair, like I knew it was a racing incident right away because he OJ'd the first double and compressed his suspension and just shot left. I've done it before, and I posted it, and he got pretty roasty on my Instagram. But hey,
You
it
didn't.
is what it is.
You didn't tweet. You didn't tweet anything.
No.
No tweets.
I
Okay.
wasn't mad about it.
Oh, look at this. Hold on a second. No. Blair's breakdown. Had him first. You can wait. We're not done. What? One question? You think we're done? No, we're not done.
I thought we were done.
No. Tell me about how we're feeling starting the championship. I know it's weird, right, when you're having to wait and watch a couple. You're sitting there going like, come on. But we're here now. Let's roll.
It's good. I'm excited. I'm just happy to get the season underway. We got 2 pretty cool rounds. We got pretty easy travel this weekend. Just 1 flight. Next weekend, it's like a 30-minute drive. So that's pretty cool. But
Spoiled.
yeah, you could say that. But I like being in a football stadium.
Dark side, come on back in here.
I guess.
What should I ask Hunter for the breakdown? Give me the spiciest thing to hit your mind in the next 10 seconds. Ready, go.
Why can't he be faster than his brother?
I was this week.
Did you watch Atlanta? Did you watch Atlanta last year? I'm sorry, but they only raced each other once last year, and I'm pretty sure Hunter waxed him.
Well, Hunter is the better of the Lawrence brothers. I was just trying to give you something hot. I was trying to see if I can get under his skin a little bit.
Is he under your skin at all?
You got to try better than that, dude. You got to try harder than that to get under my skin.
What's up with your brother in Triple Crowns? Why is he such a goon?
Yeah, it's just I guess he's not that guy. We talked
He's
about
not that guy.
It's the gear collabs, the custom gear sets.
Was he distracted by the changing of color all on him all day?
I don't know.
What do we got? What do we got going on? Is this just today, or is this tomorrow too? Is this our look for Houston?
You'll have to stay tuned.
Oh, it's one of those. Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that to the.
it's,
Don't do that to the fans.
Just one of them things. Just stay tuned. You follow Alpine Stars on Instagram, and you'll be up to date with all the latest kits. But I was kind of like into A2. I keep thinking of it's A3, but each weekend before that was just too cookie cutter. Like you just good start and then check out, and then the heat race was bike's great. Really looking forward to the main. Like just the the cheese grater stuff, you know. And I'm like, Jet, like, where's the, like, we're not cringing when you get in front of a microphone anymore, you know. Like, you never thought, you never knew if you had a liability on your hands, or it was like, okay, you kept it mellow. So I kind of missed that thing. But I like the first main at A2. When he got third. And
he was so bent about it. I tried to explain it to him this week, and you know what he said after I explained it to him on Pulp MX? He said he just wants to punch me now. So I feel like that's – I made my point, and he didn't have anything to say, which he just went to violence. That's when you have no take.
But I think it's funny. When he's like, I think it's kind of dumb I'm getting interviewed, I just got third. Because it's true, they don't interview other third-place guys after Triple Crowns. I thought that was funny. I was sitting at home, and I had a chuckle. I kind of cracked up. That was pretty good.
Let me ask you a serious question, though, now. This because I like to bring the fun, but I got to bring you a real one. I consider you to be the standalone favorite. There's other guys that are going to be good. 5 guys have won main. So, but based on last year and based on where you're at right now, you are the standalone favorite. How does that feel pressure-wise, knowing that like you're the guy that's being chased now, and in years past, maybe you were the one chasing, and now you're the guy? Is what it is.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, you work to get in this position, right? I mean, it's cool. Last year was a great building season, you know, going back, obviously, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but minus the A3 crash, who knows where it could have ended with how my season, where I finished off last year. So, no, just coming in, I got the little goals, know what I need to do. This is a perfect storm. I personally think I'm coming off of 2 healthy years. So, dude, that for me is the biggest thing, and that just builds, and you can't fake that. So,
second year on the bike, too, so no question marks, right? You've already raced that thing.
Yeah, exactly. So the bike's good. Obviously, Jetson. Last year I was first up on the racing, and he's got some starts in. Got a few just logging data, honestly. So we know where the bike's at. We feel comfortable at the practice track. We've tested, which is actually pretty cool. We've tested stuff in different conditions to have as a backup plan on race day. Let's say the track shapes up different. We have a move. We have a kind of
You have some options.
Yeah, we have an option where last time we're trying to find the best setting, where now we're like, no, we have a solid setting. Let's test for a super hard pack slippery track where front wheel feel is really important, and really, you know, you need it. So, which is cool. Kind of
database of options. You need that in a championship. Hunter Lawrence, he's your favorite. He's not revealing the kit for tomorrow. I know what it is, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't know if I'm allowed to say, but
say it. It's this kid.
he'll be looking fine. So good luck.
Good. Thank you. Thanks.
Michael Mosman.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, dog? How we feeling?
Look at you, the Super Motocross mic. Nice.
You want to take that on out, or you want to leave it in? What was that? That's what we're saving the fans from that. So
really good.
sounds the same either way. Is the track really good?
Yeah, it looks nice. The whoops are a bit laid down, so that'll be.
I noticed that. What do you think? I feel like the first 6 or 7 are kind of little, small, and close together.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't look at the end. I was looking mostly at the beginning. But yeah, I think they probably make it a little bit easy on us for first round. It's kind of a thing.
We got a lot of rookies here. They got to let the rookies in softly, right? We don't want to hurt them all.
Yeah, it's totally a thing. But I will say, though, with the nature of it being out of the corner, they will probably steepen up because, like, last weekend, they were, like, after the double. And a lot of times when you have speed coming in, they flatten out a little bit more, especially at the test track.
So you're saying with the shorter run, they're gonna be digging those first ones harder.
You're still trying to get speed, where when you have speed, a lot of times you just maintain. And so people are still going to be trying to dig. So they'll steepen up, I think, throughout the night.
What's it been like the last few weeks watching? I mean, I think it's the hardest part of being an East guy is you have to watch racing and you're sitting there freaking out like, come on, I want to go. Yeah. How's it been, though, watching those guys get into their series, knowing that yours is coming and now we're here?
Yeah, it's more scary to watch than it is to race, is my conclusion. I haven't done that in years, so it was definitely weird to see him going. I'm like, man, oh, that looks big, and it's like, but when you're down there, it's like, oh, that's all right, that's no big deal. All right, I can do that. But seeing it, it's like, whoa, all right, they're shredding, da da da. But it's like, no, that's about right. So
you're like figuring things out in the moment. Like, do you find yourself second guessing your opinion? Like, oh no, maybe he doesn't. Oh wait, he does. Because I feel like the same way in the beginning part of the year, when you're trying to figure out the guys, you don't really know how to evaluate until you get about 3 in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. I don't know. They look good. Jet definitely was strong, and Pierce had some flashes, but also some crashes, and yeah. So just trying to be there for my team, support them the best as I can, and yeah.
So you always have a good fun fact. I'm going to just right off the top right now. Do you have any fresh ones in the chamber ready for me right now? Can you think of one right now as I'm dragging this question out, giving you 10 extra seconds to think about it while I prepare to let you answer a fun fact question? Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, the thing is like right now I've been posting lately, so I got to keep them like.
Oh yeah, you're back on the gram. Congratulations.
I got to keep them like, in the chamber.
Are you? So you're not going to let Blair's Breakdown have a fun fact? You're going to be stingy and keep it for your Instagram?
Like and subscribe.
To your Instagram? Like and subscribe? Do you do the subscription thing on the Instagram? You making $5 off the fans?
I'm not making nothing.
So no fun fact?
No, sorry. Fun fact, we're here in Houston. It's game day. It's not game day.
Fun fact, what was the Houston Texans record this year?
Ooh, I did not pay attention.
Do you know which division the Houston Texans are in?
No.
Do you know which sport the Houston Texans are in?
Yeah, football. Yeah, it's like soccer.
You got it right. Sorta. So no fun. Come on, give me one. Tell me something fun about Michael Mosiman.
Well, I'll tell you this. Fun fact. This is a sick custom helmet.
Fun fact. Sick helmet.
Skadoosh.
What's skadoosh mean?
That's the perfect question. Skadoosh is in Kung Fu Panda at the end scene when he's defeating Tai Lung and he just flexes his pinky and boom, he's gone.
So fun fact.
Skadoosh. And he says skadoosh as that's a thing.
Fun fact, Michael Mosiman watches cartoons and then has a helmet painted off of those. Oh, you even got the little panda bear right there.
Yeah. Dude, I just saw there's 2 more pandas on my inner lining. They're somewhere in here. Yeah, it's
God, attention to detail. What do you write for Troy Lee Designs or something? Dude, you got a panda in there. Look at this. I don't know if you can get in there. Can you see that panda bear in there? All right, fans. Skadoosh. Michael Mosiman. Well, I'm in the whoop section, which is the part of the track that nobody rode today. So I think this is going to end up deciding a lot because based on what I did see today, track's kind of basic. That's not a bad thing. It's really technical. The dirt's perfect. The berms are big. But I think that this will be the deciding factor for who is good and who is squirrely on Saturday. All right, so my first thought is Chris Blose. Man, he just immediately looked like Chris Blose. He can get on any bike, any country, any size, any brand, and it doesn't matter. He looks good, and that's because he's a vet. I truly do think that this year is going to be fun for him. He's going to be able to fulfill a dream, which is to ride for that team. The results, I don't know. I mean, he's so experienced. This East Coast division is so wild and out of control. The storylines are crazy, all these rookies. I think he can experience his way into a top 5, maybe even a podium this year. That's obviously what he's chasing. But based on what I saw today, if this is the floor, what could the ceiling be? Because I know he doesn't have a lot of time on the bike, and I thought he actually looked really, really comfortable. And you know that when these whoops come into play, he's going to crush these kids through the whoops. So all you rookies out there, keep an eye on 57. 57, is that what he was? I don't even remember. 50. Just the green guy. The green guy, that's Chris Blose. He's going to kill these whoops tomorrow. You'll all know then. As far as Deegan goes, Deegan looked like Deegan. He's sick. He's got a lot of style. He's cool on the bike. He's aggressive with the throttle. You can hear him out there. The question is what's it going to be like when the gate drops? We saw him last week in the Futures race, and a lot of people are saying, oh, what a terrible debut. Well, yeah, it was a 6-minute race. He got a bad start, was in traffic. That's what happens back there. So I don't think that's a fair evaluation. But for those that are saying he's going to come in here and just kill everybody, I don't think that's fair either. Why don't we just see what happens and then go from there? 5th place? I could see it. 10th? I could see it. Whole shot and win his heat? I could see that too. I mean, he's really talented. It all just depends on how he gets out of the gate. I think that'll dictate his night. But for those of you on the range of spectrum on Deegan, he's not going to be a goon, and he's probably not going to win the first one. He's probably going to be pretty solid, and then he's going to be really good as we get along. And I'm telling you, just if you don't like him, get over it, because you're going to see a lot of him the next few years. He's going to figure this out probably very, very quick. When it comes to Hunter Lawrence, you know what he looked like? He looked like the favorite. He looked like the vet favorite, the most complete, most packaged guy. He did everything today. He sprinted sections, but then he kind of cruised and looked around. I saw him trying different lines, and he just looked like somebody that understands it all. And it's funny, too, because as I've said many times, things happen fast. I think back to Salt Lake City in 2020, Hunter comes out, and Supercross is not comfortable to him. He's stiff, he's rigid, and then he comes back the next year as an actual rookie, and he snuck a victory in. Then he comes back in his second year, and he wins 4 of them. And now he's a title favorite and probably the most complete guy in the field, and that's exactly what he looked like today. So I don't see a weakness. I think he's got it all together. It just depends on how he gets out of the gate, because the East Coast is going to be wild and crazy, and if you're in the middle of it all, things can happen that you just don't want to happen. So for Hunter Lawrence, do your job, and you probably win this championship, because I think you are the best guy in the class. Talon Hawkins, the one thing I noticed about him, he likes to enjoy himself out there. He's wheel tapping and whipping, and then he'll sprint a section, and then he kind of plays, and that's his personality. I've known him now for a couple years, and he's just a happy kid. I think he's super grateful to be out here. A little unexpected again, because he raced Futures last weekend, and because of the injury to Jalik Swall, they moved him up. But he didn't look overwhelmed and weirded out. He got right in there with the good guys and was like kind of thrashing around with them. And again, playing, enjoying the track, treating press day for what it is, a chance to learn and explore. And that's what he was doing today. And I watched him extra close, obviously because of my tie-ins with that team. And to me, he looks like he's in a good place. The nerves that he's probably feeling were not evident in the way he was riding. Now it is press, so what happens once this place is full and everyone's screaming and he's on the gate with all these guys, then we'll see what happens. But first impression as a official pro now, he's an official pro, dude, he looked like he had a really good time. I bet he was smiling the entire time, and I like what I saw. For Michael Mosman, I saw actually a little bit of hot and cold today. I saw him kind of make some mistakes here and there, but then I'd see him tie together a couple sections, and I'm like, oh, wow. Like, the top-end speed with him is pretty gnarly, and if he puts it all together like he did in some of the section work today, he could be the fastest, just pure fastest guy in the class on most nights. I could see that happening, because when he did throw it down today in sections, it was faster than anybody. But he also had a couple little mistakes here and there, and that's fine. I think he's working out the bugs. Had a little bit of an injury, I think, right before the season, so I don't know exactly how much time he's had in the last, say, couple weeks, but it's all there. If he wants to tie it all together, he's going to be dangerous for Hunter Lawrence and the rest of the field. That is Blair's breakdown from Houston. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you do, you know who to share it with. Gam Gam!